23, and what happened here?
Must have pulled up in front of him.
Oh, wow. Man. Oh.
What a bad break for Swindell.
Now here comes Carl back on the low side.
Carl slips a little.
Come on, he's sideways.
Oh, now it gets into Joey. Joey's into the bar, and the car's upside down. On his side is Clint.
Yellow's out, yellow is out, yellow is out.
Wallace gets into it. The 14 of Bliss gets into it. Red flag immediately.
Stop on the back. They want you to stop on the back.
They are stopping everyone on the
He got loose
backstretch.
or something. I just in the throttle. He got loose. I touched him, guys.
Trouble on the back, guys. See cars moving around. 3 cars around mid-stretch. Truex wrecked. Mark Martin wrecked. Regan Smith in the outside wall. Caution at lap 215. Coming up from the bottom of your frame. Looks like Truex might have got into Keselowski, but did he have some help?
I don't know if Truex just didn't try to stay off of Keselowski, and the car got loose and shot across the racetrack.
There's a look from Kevin Harvick.
31 shop track. Stay low. It's all good. Stay in it.
Not sure.
I think Truex was really. I think he was about to spin out.
From A.J. Allmendinger.
Because see, Truex, he was trying to stay off the 2 car, and he got loose trying to turn it off of him. I don't believe the 29 had any contact at all.
Boy, what a close call for Allmendinger in that 43. And Regan Smith in the 78 just nowhere to go.
And Jamie McMurray in the 1 is going to sneak through here and miss it. You think they're not going fast here? Watch this.
I get a feeling something happened to Martin Truex Jr. in that 56 as hard as he was driving it off in that corner.
Sure does.
I mean, he wasn't even able to slow it down, it didn't look like.
I bet well, it's hard to say about brakes, but that looks like a car that lost its brakes.
Toyota.
Yeah, he never even
Hold the brake, buddy. Hold the brake. Hold the brake right there. Hold the brake.
Oh, trouble. Ricky Carmichael into the wall coming out of turn 4. The field spreading. We've got a problem behind him, too. It looks like 2 trucks maybe slapped the wall. Oh, and hard hit by Johanna Long as they crossed the stripe. Also involved was the 8 of Nelson Piquet Jr.
I think Biffle was trying to go down to get him behind Matt and just mistimed it a little bit. Clipped him in the right rear and shot him into the outside wall. And again, see all those styrofoam blocks? That's the safer barrier. Man, that is the greatest thing since interliners and tires.
Oh, Travis Kvapil involved in this one. He gets sideways, and now they pile up behind him.
Hornaday's in it.
The 33.
Brendan Gaughan is in it.
Looks like Todd Bodine potentially in it as well.
Look at all these
They're not
trucks in
done
the back.
wrecking yet.
Johnny Sauter, Matt Kraft, and Max Pappas all in this. TJ Bell had such a good run going. He's in it.
Todd Bodine, a lot of damage to that race truck.
Look at there, left rear tire.
You see he's got the smoke and
that's the left rear tire.
Tires
all
down.
Pieces.
And he's sideways getting in the corner. And now just hang on here because this is going to get big and ugly.
Check out that camera angle. Great work, guys.
Now watch this thing when it goes back up the hill. Here you think he's going to stay down. You think he's going to stay down. Go high, go high, go high. One made it. Bam.
Oh,
One
what
didn't.
a lick in the driver's door.
3 wide.
Already.
Look out. Contact the 88. He's around. Hits the wall once. Another car spinning down the backstretch. That's Brian Scott. Ryan Truex. Brad Keselowski. He's involved. There's Almirola again into the wall.
It's a lot of push and shove. You know, Mike Wallace's car really was out of control the whole race.
Well, this was one of those wrecks that'll take your breath, as I believe it did Dennis Setzer's. Setzer came flying into turn number 3, and it looks as if perhaps the throttle hung, Darrell.
The throttle hung, you see it snaps right there. I got to believe that, I don't know, the brakes were working, that's for sure. You saw the wheels locked up, front wheels locked up there. I'm not sure what happened.
Keselowski has spun and coming back onto the track, and it's tagged.
Hard lick right there.
Heavy damage to that whole right front corner on the 22 of Brad Keselowski.
Like Josh Wise on that 39.
Bump drafting deal and pushing 2-car lockup deal, but I just hate it for these guys. You know, we wanted to come out here with a bang on. Well, I guess we did come out of here with a bang, but we wanted to come out of here with some good results this week, and unfortunately, this isn't the way to start.
Vickers trying to get there, gets into Truex, gets into Reagan instead. Oh boy!
Right here is where he rips the side out of that thing.
All that blue foam, if you remember, Jeff Hammond in the pre-race talked about that energy absorbent foam in the left and right side. That's what you saw flying out of there.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
He's back up the racetrack again. Oh, he's not catching that one. That's going to hurt.
It's going to hurt. Boom. Yeah. You could say he did it the first lap, too. Once you get in that, he got away with it the first lap in the gray area.
Because the new tires.
Right. Toast.
You get in that gray area, you're done.
Yeah, he got up on the first lap, and because of new tires, he could save it.
Yeah, this is early. Okay, now this is just now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Vickers comes from the left side of the racetrack, or from on your screen comes from the right side of the racetrack across to run in the back of Tony.
Now, this is what happened earlier in the race. If we're on board with Stewart, that's Vickers up ahead. They're going down to 11. Stewart just leans on him and keeps leaning and keep leaning and just pushed Vickers into the tires down there.
And you know what, really, and Tony, and we've seen this twice, Tony got on him and would not get off of him.
They make it look at that action.
Wow.
Look at TJ Bell get air.
TJ
Bell gets air.
Look at that.
All 4 tires up off the ground. TJ Bell's in the showdown tomorrow. Bet he doesn't want another ride like that.